consistent element in African American culture is music. Now that Black History Month is coming to an end, we wanted to give you an idea of just how instrumental African Americans have been to music. Music is as much a part of daily language as talking. Through time, songs have been used to tell our culture's rich history or announce a notable event. Music has been used to galvanize group efforts or tell emotional highs and lows. Come with us now as we take a quick glimpse back and see how some of the historical effects of African Americans upon the landscape of music through some of its most influential figures. Negro spirituals were songs created by African Americans who were captured to be sold into slavery in the United States. They were deprived of their families, language, and cultures, yet their masters could not take their music. The songs were used to communicate with one another without the knowledge of the slave owners. Wade in the Water was one of these. It contained explicit instructions to fugitive slaves on how to avoid capture, as well as the route to take to successfully make their way to freedom. You see, to wade in the water during the time of the Underground Railroad had a deeper meaning. It meant follow the streams. Don't limit yourself to the shores. Get in the water. And chances are the master's dog would lose your scent, leaving no trace, no footprint for those who are trying to find you. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's going to trouble the water. See those children dressed in white. God's going to trouble the water. Said it must be the children of the Israelites. God's going to trouble the water. Motherless child date back to the era of slavery in the United States. An early performance of the song dates back to the 1870s. Like many traditional songs, it has many variations and has been recorded widely by such artists as Mahalia Jackson, Lou Rawls, and Louis Armstrong.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long, long way from home. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. A long, long way from home. A long, long way from home. A long, long way from home.
Jazz, oh jazz, often referred to as the only true American art form. Did you know that jazz is the only music genre created in the United States? Many jazz writers have pointed out that there are no non-jazz elements from jazz which were formed, including blues, ragtime, and spirituals, all of which have roots in the African American community. The song Summertime is recognized as one of the most covered songs in the history of recorded music. In September 1936, a recording by Billie Holiday was the first to hit U.S. pop charts, reaching number 12.
Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't
Founded by Berry Gordy in April of 1960 in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, Motown featured such artists as The Temptations, The Four Tops, Diana Ross, and Stevie Wonder. Discovered by the Motown label in 1961, Little Stevie notched his first hit by age 11. By then, he had mastered piano, harmonica, drums, and bass. Auditioning for Motown Records, the 11-year-old left Berry Gordy speechless. From child prodigy to multi-instrumental genius to living legend, he was Stevie Wonder.
A boy is born in a hard-time Mississippi, surrounded by four walls that ain't so pretty. His parents give him love and affection to keep him strong, moving in the right direction, living just enough for the city. His father works some days for 14 hours, and you can bet he barely makes a dollar. His mother goes to scrub the floor for Manny. You best believe she hardly gets a penny, living just enough for the city.
Few artists have impacted pop music the way this artist has. I think you know who I'm talking about. His Billie Jean was the first video from a black artist to air on MTV. In 1984, he won 8 Grammy Awards, the joint highest ever by one person in a single year. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. He has sold more than 300 million records worldwide. Thriller was the first music video to ever be added to the National Film Registry of the Library of Congress. And every song released from Thriller, produced by he and Quincy Jones, became a top 10 single. He is the incomparable Michael Jackson. Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. I hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs get me out into the nighttime. For walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does she do me this way? If they say why do me why do to me that? Ooh, tell them why does she do me this way? I like loving this way. I like living this way. I In 1993, the group known as Kirk Franklin and the Family released their self-entitled debut album. It spent almost 2 years on gospel music charts and even charted on the R&B charts, eventually earning it platinum sales status. It remained #1 on the Billboard Top Gospel Albums chart for 42 weeks and was the first gospel album to sell over 1 million units. Someone asked a question. Why do we sing when we lift our hands to Jesus? What do we really mean? Someone may be wondering when we sing a song. At times we may be crying and nothing's even wrong. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow. That's the reason why I sing. Glory, hallelujah. That's the reason why I sing. Glory, hallelujah. You're the reason why I sing. Glory, hallelujah. I give the praises to you. Glory, hallelujah. You're the reason why I sing. You're the reason why I sing. You're the reason why Black history, my history, your history, our history.
It's a revolution.